bells, jingle all the way. Oh,
Leon, shh. I'm trying to read this book.
John, how can you read at a time like this? It's snowing, Christmas is on the way, and jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Try and settle down just a little bit. I think you'd like to read this story too. It's all about Santa Claus.
Jingle bell, jingle rock, jingle bell.
Stop jumping around, just a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead, I'll listen.
Okay. It's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Wait, why weren't they stirring their hot chocolate? If you don't keep mixing your cocoa, you get that yucky sludge at the bottom of the mug and ugh.
They weren't drinking cocoa, they were sleeping.
Sleeping? You said they weren't stirring.
Yeah, they were asleep. Trust me on this one. You have to be asleep for Santa to come.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay, continue.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
Yahoo! Let's dance! Jingle bells!
I can't read while you're hopping around like that. And ringing that bell.
I'm sorry. Guess I just got a little carried away.
All right. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Oh, I bet I know what happened. Those pesky raccoons knocked over the garbage again, didn't they?
No, Leon, raccoons did not knock over the garbage cans.
There must have been some dogs. Oh, ew, garbage everywhere. What a mess.
Nobody knocked over garbage cans.
That would have been all that noise, huh?
I'll tell you if you stop interrupting.
All right. I can take a hint.
Okay. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
Oh, well, no wonder you threw up. You should have known you'd get sick if you ate a scarf.
I didn't eat a scarf. This sash is a part of the window. I was just telling you that I opened the window.
Then why didn't you just say, I opened the window?
Because it doesn't rhyme and it's not poetic.
Well, la-dee-da, excuse me.
Okay, I will. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below.
Wait, I thought you said it was the middle of the night, John.
I did. The moon was shining so brightly on the snow that they could see everything outside.
They could see without flashlights?
Yes. Now, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. You said this story was about Santa Claus.
It is about Santa Claus.
Well, make up your mind. Now you're telling me it's Santa Claus? First you said it was some guy named Nick.
Saint Nick is Santa Claus.
What? Huh?
He has 2 names.
Ugh.
Some people call him Saint Nicholas, and some people call him Santa Claus.
Okay, that's very confusing. I have one name, Leon, and everyone just calls me plain old Leon.
I can think of some other names that I'd like to call you right now, but I won't, because I'm too polite and I'm reading. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came.
Hey, he had a computer course?
He has reindeer. They're called coursers in the poem, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
I would certainly hope so, otherwise they wouldn't listen. You know, you call a dog by his name to make him come. I think reindeer would probably be the same, right, John?
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
Okay, those are some pretty strange names. Like, why not Spot or Fluffy or Cuddles? And where's Rudolph anyway?
He's not there.
But why not? He's the most famous reindeer of all. Oh, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Forget him. He's not there. Just listen to the book. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away.
Oh, why are we running?
Not you, the reindeer. Sit back down. Okay. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
Now there's a hurricane? What is even going on in this poem, John?
No hurricane, poetic again. The reindeer and sleigh fly up to the top of the house, and then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
Careful up there! Don't fall off!
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
That's the gift. A bound? Oh, who'd want that for a gift?
A bound isn't something that Santa's giving away. It's a way of saying that Santa jumped down the chimney.
Then you should just say, he jumped down the chimney.
Again, that doesn't rhyme.
Oh, right. Poetic again.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
Said he got in plenty of trouble for making such a big mess. Right, John?
Not as much trouble as I'm having keeping you quiet. Okay. A bundle of toys he had slung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack.
Santa was riding a bike around the tree?
No!
But you just said he was pedaling.
I said he looked like a peddler. A peddler is someone who carries around what they sell.
Why did you just say so?
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
Well, John, at least you got that part right.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, unlike some people I know,
Hey.
but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
Whoa! How did he do that?
Magic. Santa's magic.
You don't say.
I do say.
Ooh, go on.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Well?
What?
What happens next?
Nothing, Leon. That's the end of the story.
Really? The end? Oh, that was so quick. Oh, read it again. I really liked it, John.
I don't think that I could go through that again. But I could think of something that we should do.
What's that?
Well, you see all those people out there?
I think I do, John.
Well, don't you think that they were great listeners? Better than you?
Definitely better than me.
Then let's invite them back next week for our final countdown to Christmas story.
That sounds great. Come on back and see us again next time.
Do you want more Christmas? More excitement? More fun? Then tune in next week for more Christmas adventures with John and Leon at the Cape Breton Regional Library.